Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Love Story for February 2020. And this is for you coming from. And first, let me show you my email address. Here it is. And if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I show you a lot of information, how to reach that supernatural energy that you have within you, how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers, and on and on. We'll talk about that later. Now, about your love story for the month of February 2020. Well, you coming from Libra, the first 15 days are going to be very lucky for you. Finding a new romance, making your ongoing romance very lucky, and making everything go super well for you. So if you find a new romance, go for it. Go for it. It's going to become very lucky for you, make you very happy and very supportive as well. And if you have an ongoing romance, you'll be very happy and things will go super well for you. And the chances of you bonding to the point of talking of marriage or buying a new car together, things like that will also be seen. If you are married, then your marriage will be very stable and happy. And the chances of you being agreeable and the togetherness and the bonding will even be better. Your last 14 days, you coming from Pisces, is going to be, I'm sorry, you coming from Libra, for you coming from Libra, your last 14 days are going to be very troublesome. And you have to be very careful that you can be let down or you can feel cheated. So there's something happening behind your back. Or could it you be doing that mischievousness? And therefore your marriage partner may find out. So some revelation of this kind can happen in the last 14 days. So if you have been holding something back, just bring it out to the open and discuss it and everything will be forgiven. So there's some kind of problems, emotional areas very upset as well. So you tell yourself, you coming from Libra, these last 15 days are very treacherous. Yes, you can find a new romance. And if you find a new romance in the last 14 days, be very cautious. Yes, your ongoing romance will find trouble very easily, and disagreements, emotional wise, will come up again and again. And if you are married, tell yourself, you coming from Libra, to be very careful what you say and do, because upsets can be very easily created in the last 14 days where marriage is concerned. Now I'm going to read to you, you coming from Libra, your lucky ages. And for me, your lucky ages are going to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76. If you're of these ages, the areas of romance and marriage are wide open for you to have the best time of your life and be very happy. And if you're not of these ages, then you might want to see me one day for a 90-minute session. Now, I'm going to talk to you about being cautious on certain dates in the month of February. And you coming from Libra, be very careful on the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. Things can go very wrong where romance and marriage is concerned. Words said, unforgivingness, and disturbances of the peace between the two of you. Now about the color. And for you coming from Libra for the month of February, I'm going to use the color turquoise to tempt you to wear a lot of turquoise. And you will attract, your aura will be wonderful and ripe for the romance you want, make your marriage very happy as well. And what about an attachment you might find, you coming from Libra? The attachment you, the attachment you find would be to somebody to Capricorn. So somebody from excuse me, somebody from Capricorn is going to have a wonderful attachment with you in this month of February. So go for it because the bonding will be just superb. Now to face a lucky direction. When we face a lucky direction, we are going to be facing some of our best planets. And for you coming from Libra, I will say that facing northeast would be a very lucky one to do. Either northeast or southwest. Choose any of these. The number of planets there will make you lucky in the area of romance and marriage. And so that's the news for you. And now about this 90-minute session. Yes, I will give you your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions. And I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. So all that will happen for you. And all you need to do is to send me that email. And yes, the 90-minute session will cost you USD $50 alone to know your next 9 years of what's going to happen. And so that you can be on top of it by knowing everything ahead. Alone for that, 90 minutes is not, 50 US dollars is nothing. So I look forward to hearing from you one day. In the meantime, have a good month of February where romance and where marriage is concerned. Your love story. Thank you and goodbye.